Hello, welcome. I'm here. Sorry, I'm just like running a little bit late, so I'm gonna have to do my BSing that is not playing the game and speculating after the time the broadcast was supposed to start. Whereas normally I try to get on a little early so I can just kind of do a little preamble about other things. Um, so I'm gonna wrap up with when I finish this playthrough. I'm gonna kind of take a break and let this game set in for a while. Um, because I'm turning my brain into scrambled eggs, playing it over and over again, and going crazy on all these theories. So I want to kind of give myself a little bit to catch up because like my brain is not a perfect machine where I can just bounce back and forth from thing to thing and while repeating the same game over and over again without going insane or also having my own cognitive ability and the reliability of my conclusions go down. And I went back and watched my streams, and like when I start getting tired, it's just like I'm just like, this stuff, the Lovecraft, the stuff, and so it's hard. I've got limits, and I also have all those millions of other hobbies and a happy life I'm living here with my wife and many animal children. So the reason I'm actually a little late coming on is speaking of animals. I noticed this morning that there was like a bunch of grubs crawling out my garage. I'm assuming they're probably a mealworm escaped from my feeder insects and probably laid eggs. But I opened up the door and I was going to sweep them out, and then there was this roadrunner came in. At first, I like shooed the roadrunner off, and I was like, wait a minute, the roadrunner's going to take care of this for me. So I just like opened the door back up. I was like, hey, come back in here, buddy. I just backed up and this roadrunner came in and just like, no, just ate up all the little grubs. And I was like, okay, I gotta close the door now and go do my shift. My stream. But I'm like, you just, you have a good one and I'll open the door up again. There's probably a few more you missed. So it was an amusing animal interaction that made me late. Um, Second thing, we started watching Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix, and the episodes, actually two in a row, are H.P. Lovecraft short stories, and one of them is the no names, brain too tired, no names. One of them is another one that was like became added to the Cthulhu. It was like one of the ones he wrote in like 1924, 1925. And then in 1926, he wrote the Call of Cthulhu. And he's like, I'm kind of on a theme here. These should all be part of the same thing. Like, this should be kind of a series of stories that all are all on a theme. So he came up with that concept of them being related. But and then the second one is the witches one. Like it's one of his super classics. That's not a Cthulhu story. Um, the yeah, the witches of Hardwick. I keep wanting to say the Witches of Eastwick, but that's not the same thing. Yeah. Anyway, that one, and it was they were both okay. I actually have to say like they weren't. I've definitely seen better Lovecraft adaptations in film and television, but it was fun and they were good. That show, that's kind of what I would say about all of them. It's been fun and it's been good because I love horror and I love that style of stuff, but none of them I really felt like they play on a lot of sort of base fears. Like there was this rats episode that's just everything you could think of with rats. Like if you're afraid of rats, they're going to play on every angle of that, of everything that's bothered you, and it's creepy in that sense. If you look up of like, okay, like horror tropes, what bothers people about rats, and then you just try to get as many shots of stuff like that as possible, but it's not really super scary beyond that of them just playing on things like that of like, oh, you're claustrophobic, you're afraid of heights, you're afraid of rats. They do a lot of that kind of stuff that didn't really blow me away. The two Lovecraft episodes were pretty good, but it's not in that like, oh, my favorite Del Toro. Like I feel he may be hitting a Tim Burton phase. That's all I'm gonna say about it. um Final thing, I have played Sonic Frontiers on Switch, and it is not bad. Let me first say the first thing about it, not bad. Like I haven't played enough to really say how great I think of it is as a game overall, but it's not like you know, God, what was the one? Rise of Lyric on the Wii U, and then the Sonic Frontiers wasn't nearly as bad. But there's been a couple in the last 5 years. It's like you turn it on, you're like, this is a piece of crap. Like this was developed by some backup studio. Like this is not Sonic Team good quality work from Sega. Like they just do not care and just want to get a couple bucks out of it. It's totally not that right from the beginning. But the thing that'll grab me first of all is like Sonic the Manhog. So Sonic's voice actor is has a way lower voice than any Sonic voice actor ever, especially for like people that started out in the like Steve Urkel Sonic era where Sonic had this really kind of nasally high voice. And it makes sense that I guess that after 30 years, Sonic would have emerged from puberty. But it's kind of funny because it's like his voice is even deeper than Knuckles. Like everybody comes up and like, Tails is like, "Hey, Sonic," and like, Amy's like, "Hi," and like, you get Knuckles like, "Hey, what's up?" And then Sonic's just like, "Let's go, team." It's just, I couldn't stop laughing about it. It was probably 20 minutes in game before Sonic could open his mouth and I could not laugh and not be able to hear the dialogue. So that was my first immediate impression of Sonic Frontiers. But also, it's not at all like people are saying, "Oh, it's going to be a Sonic Breath of the Wild" or some nonsense. It's way more like the recent Mario games, where it's like there's a series of islands, and each of them's like a world, and then within it there are action stages, which are like 3D Sonic, where they're like actual levels, and then there's like challenge stages or something that are more like classic Sonic or simpler Sonic, but not just 2D. Like there were some that played like the Forward Rush of the mobile games that were pretty fun. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's one that's like Sonic Racing, where it's like a really basic, kart racer mini game. But it's cool because it's like the little challenges throw back to the simplest types of Sonic gameplay that have been popular. Then the actual levels are like the best of the recent 3D Sonic levels. And then the main island is just like a hub world where you can run around and like kill a few things and do challenges. So it's more like Sonic. Like Sonic's always been best when Mario does something and then Sonic is like, we're gonna do that with Sonic attitude. And I feel like that's what Sonic Frontiers feels like to Mario 3D World and Odyssey and stuff. Not like a Sonic Breath of the Wild clone, which probably would have been terrible. I totally agree with that. So yeah, don't ask me how and why I got a hold of Sonic Frontiers already. I'm definitely not a reviewer that's respected and gets sent stuff. But I played it because I couldn't like I had to know I love Sonic deep down in the depth of my heart. Oh, we had to change the graphic settings, I think. But so I tried to run it on the netbook, and that was just not like it. I tried. We were close. It was with the very minimum settings. It was like 20 frames per second. So it was almost there, but it just wasn't quite worth it considering I can stream over Moonlight and that works fine. But of course I would try to run this game on a Pentium Celeron former Chromebook. This is me we're talking about. Worthwhile use of my time. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to bring up the stream on my phone because that's how I'm doing the show. We're doing Ryan's super light streaming console. Okay, there we go. Like I know there's very little difference from how it looked a moment ago, but I could tell by the reflections that it was like I was like, wait a minute, the refractions or something. It looked different. I knew it. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Okay, now no, I'm in the chat. Go away for a second. I can do this. Grandpa using technology. There we go. We're almost there. It's a process. And I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, check it, then mute it in the dashboard so that you don't hear looping. Okay, am I safe? Can I just play a game like a normal person now without pushing buttons and doing stuff? I know this comes naturally to some people or they just adapt to it, but even after years, like I guess I still use cheap stuff, so that's probably why it's harder for me to get all of my stuff's perfect when I'm playing video games. But I'm just like, ugh. And also, it hates me. So sometimes my sound is just like loses its settings or things like that because it just hates my guts. All right, no more complaining. Let's play this game. This is what I would most love to be doing with my Saturday afternoon. I think I might want to kick my brightness up. Like it's spooky, but I can't see crap because my eyeballs are decrepit. Okay. Just a little bit. Not quit. There we go. Okay, yeah, now I can still see like only the black corners are black. I can actually see the other stuff like these cages in the corner. I really would love to be able, I mean, like I like to for a brief time you could configure your own gaming laptops from a number of brands and that was pretty awesome. But I just like if there was ever a thing, like if I could ever become a large enough influencer that a company wanted to partner around something, like I would not make an energy drink. I would not make, you know, headphones. I would be like, let me make the perfect like friggin' cheapskate balanced laptop. Like let me make something like that new Lenovo Chromebook gaming that's like $400. But let me choose which compromises to make. And I will make something so good for people that are cheap like me. You know what? There's no point in marking doors here because I don't get a map. I just have to remember. I will jump down you in a minute, Sarlacc pit. Oof, that was brutal. Come on. Now don't be. You can't be janky on the door after that. That's not fair. Okay, we are not going to need any of that stuff for quite some time. Let's dump some pistol ammo. Do I have room to pick up more? So you... That feels good. Don't remember needing the flashlight down here. I'm going to save the flare gun. Yeah, I gotta try to remember it. What was that part where I remember I had to fight like it was like two of the Minas and it summoned a bunch of things, or there's something like that that I remember was a pain. And I'm gonna save the flare gun for that, and I'm just gonna like instantly toast and explode all of the annoying things that pop up. It's gonna be like, shut your mouth. You only have one mother. You never get another, says Mr. T. I am Elster, I am your mother. Okay. Oh, come on. Everybody wants to stab me. Yeah. Ow! I'm almost ready to go down the hall. I think we're whole ready. We are whole ready. Whole Sonic Man unit ready. Hey, Tails. Let's go into town and look for information about Robotnik. Amy's like, whoa, Sonic, you sound different. I think I might want to be non-platonic friends again. I can't deny my... Oh, I forgot I was going to do... You know, whatever. I ain't nothing. There's bullets in this hole. Alright. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Owie. Do you really want to hurt me? I mean, I think that question goes without asking. Oh, I gotta abandon this corner. Ah, no, that is not a good spot to dodge it. Thank you for having a recoil when I shoot you. Like, that's one thing that's hard in, like, Souls games, where it's like at first you hit things and just like it's like you are swinging a sword made out of packing foam and shooting spells. Uh-oh. Are there items in here? That was the thing, right? No, there's no items in here. So I just have to tough it out until she gets her rifle, because I believe this is one that's timed. Like, it doesn't matter how many times I actually shoot it. Yeah, I think it's taken enough damage. Like, it's just done. But now we're just waiting for her to do the rifle countdown. I don't know. Let's just sit here and see what happens. We're doing video game science right now. I'll hide behind this pillar just for safety. Oh yeah, that's exactly. It is timed. Save myself bullets next time. It looks very similar to the what is it? The creepy dad monster in Silent Hill 2. Angela's dad, Robert Orozco. Yeah, actually, that could have been a really cheap boss battle. I didn't. Well, see, I'm still using pistol bullets though. This is what I'm going through the whole game with just these pistol rounds. And let's look at what we have here. Let's see what we're sitting on. I haven't used any thermite. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, it might almost be time to abandon the pistol. Like we may be past the point of no return where I'm going to start using more than than I pick up for the rest of the game. So we may have to dig into our 33 shotgun rounds, 15 revolver rounds. Oh wait, no, I have pistol ammo in the box. Forgot about that. I just did that. Only got a couple rifle ammo. I gotta get that going. Okay, flare shells. I don't have any grenade rounds. We got work to do. Can't just take her rifle. She's like, I can't take people's belongings without asking for permission. We just like took stuff from a sleeping lady like 10 minutes ago. She's in a coma, and we're just like, let me just like Indiana Jones that out from under you. Okay, don't have anything on that. Some sort of ridiculous anti-armor, aka fun size rounds. Yeah, it has always okay. Interesting. I was pretty sure. Yeah, I thought it remained solid last time I killed it. But it's definitely still dead, even though it looks like it's twitching a little bit. Like it doesn't come back. I checked on it many times because I didn't trust it. Ready to fill up its bullet tank. Welcome, Joseph. Oh, I'm totally gonna be bad and eat fast food today. Yumika was gonna grab. Oh yeah, this is a room I want to clear out. Do I have enough bullets? I'm gonna come through here numerous times. It's time to start burning people. How many flares do I have? That's a good chunk. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm pretty well equipped, honestly, to burn some bad guys down here. I mean, we're like, three-quarters of the way through the game. I don't remember there being a lot of or any enemies in Rockfront, so yeah, it's time to start going nuts. I'm a cowboy, baby. Get on the ground. You're done. I am the law. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's right. Equip them and be efficient. Do I get a twofer? Do I get a twofer? Please tell me I do, since they're touching each other. I should. Let me try to use another one, see if it lets me. No use. Oh, yeah, no, I do have to burn them separately. That's okay. That's fair. Whatever. Hmm. Welcome, JT. This room is secure. Now it's safe for us to wander around. Flare shells. Oh, let me examine, see if she comments on the like intestine walls. No comment. Not really worth mentioning at this point. She's just like, nah, this is not. This is fine. I'm used to this. Oh, okay, we're already full. It's time to clear out this room. I should just blast these two also. Oh no, what is wrong with you? Dual Sense, don't let me down after I said all those nice things about you last time. Okay. Clearly I did not bring enough ammo to do that at all. Whatever. It may be time to upgrade from the pistol finally. I hate to say it, but... Oh yeah, I can go in here now. Oh, okay. Don't, no, stop it. I don't think this is original. I think this is a quote. I still have more stuff to catch up on reading. Okay, I'll just start with a prison from which the only escape is death, though that sounds like it could probably be in numerous things. Let's do the second part. The dreamer floats in a sea of flesh. Let's try that in a Google search. Let's see if that is... Sounds familiar. It also could be like the Silent Hill inspired dialogues where it's not. No, that's not a direct quote from anything. It just sounds familiar. Like it sounds like something Lovecraft would write. So it's like it makes me think that, but it is original for the game. But it's also probably paraphrased from something. I just can't quite grope at what it is in my brain. Oh, I'm totally. By the way, I talked to my wife. I was like, honey, first we need to go to antique shops and find a cool ass bookshelf. And then we need to go find a bunch of old books because I just like I don't know, I'm going back on what I said about we need a bunch of moldy old books for. Got my tablet. No, I need a bunch of moldy old books because I want to go full proper. Sit out in my little garage study with my crappy light, like one of the crazy characters in an H.P. Lovecraft story. Look at my books. Get a monocle. Oh yeah, we want that. Yes, we do. What am I carrying? Crap. I'm like, how do I have no bullets? Oh, yeah, because I have thermite. I didn't successfully knock things down. I failed to knock things down. And so I didn't use my thermite. And now I have a full inventory. Okay. No, we're going to use that, like, immediately. Bring back our only friend. Pistol, it's been a good run. You carried us, like, 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through the game without spending a penny on it. Oh yeah, yeah, totally. I did a review of the Motel 14. Yeah, that was gosh, what is that? A couple years ago now? I totally did. What is the solution? The solution is more thermite. Yeah, and I actually, I feel bad for anybody that had bad experiences with those laptops because I mean, honestly, I can't say how good of mine would have been objectively if I hadn't torn it apart so much and screwed with it. Because I turned it into a rattle cage over time, and then I ended up just giving it away. But it definitely seemed good for the money at first, though I can't reliably say for that. No, this is not what I need to jump all my weapons and grab stuff. That's what's up. It's time for a gingerbread man run. Oh, thank you. I'm glad my review was helpful. I got kind of mad at him because, like, they kept having really bad, like, the whole thing was a train wreck. You know, it didn't have to be a bad laptop for the price that it was going for, at least when I bought it. But the whole thing of how it wasn't just, like, it wasn't Walmart support you went through, and it wasn't, like, I can't even remember now who originally made if it was the same people that made their other ones or whatever. But yeah, it was just such a mess that it was like, yeah, Tongfang, that was it. They made the original White Book. And so it was really hard for people to figure anything out. And it seemed like there was just one dude that worked there. So at first I was like, oh, this is the greatest thing. And then people would just like render it unusable, updating a Bluetooth driver or something. And it would just start a blue screen. It's like, and there was no one to talk to. And I got way too into trying to help people. And some people were really annoying. Yeah, it got really difficult. But the whole thing did not turn out the way I wanted, but I felt at first I really, really liked that laptop. But I don't care about those things. Those things suck. I don't care. Shut up. Let's. Right, I don't think it'll let. Does it let me do two stacks? I bet I'm capped on these. Like I bet I can't hold anymore. Awesome. I don't think there was anything else up there. I think it's whole time. Of course, all the doors are going to be janky because it knows I'm in like run around with no weapons mode. Hi, baby, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay. I don't know if I have any other like lifelong Sonic fans here. I have kind of a weird combination of interests and no shame about any of them. Like I am both a man who rebuilds cars from dirt and a man who read hundreds of issues of Sonic the Hedgehog Archie comics. The two are not mutually exclusive. I'm like also that person that'll be wearing a trucker hat and someone will be like, like ripping someone for liking Sailor Moon, and I'll be like, I watch Sailor Moon. It's actually a pretty good show, dude. You might like it if you want something that's kind of like between, Gundam and Sakura Wars. Mm, that's all. Got me catch up on the chat. Oh, nice. I'm glad to hear that a heat pipe upgrade worked for somebody because I was thinking of doing that, but I just got because like I broke my original heat pipe. It was such a flimsy piece of ass that I just like I didn't even do anything crazy with it. I don't even remember what happened. It like got bent slightly and it just snapped. And I like welded it back together, but it didn't work very well. It's just like if you don't touch that thing, the parts that come in it could be okay. But even like the touch of human fingers was enough to break things. That was kind of where I went. Like I meant to maybe upgrade it at some point, but instead I just kept breaking things, trying to test stuff, and like that was the laptop because at that point, I'd already tried a number of things on it. I that was the laptop I used to test applying liquid metal, and I don't think I destroyed anything from doing that, but I definitely you know, I just fucked around with it and like liquid metal does some of it does soak into the heatsink pad every time, which was a piece of tin, I believe, on the motile, if I remember correctly. All right, let us continue our trying to think of like a funny riff on Cannonball Run, like clenched balls run. Okay, update those two. Oh, is this the room with the big thing? No, no, this. Oh God. Okay, I've done this before, so I think we can do this without the flashlight. Also, I don't have the film grain and the CR2 on, the mode on, which makes it easier. But we are taking it slow. Oh, that's right. Are there enemies in here? There are, aren't there? I don't think you can get that at all. Like it's on all four sides. It's surrounded. I haven't tried to like blast this shit with a grenade or anything. Oh boy. Oh, whoa, God, Yogi. Oh, okay. We're turning the brightness up. This is, you know what? This is hard, Bob. All the way. All the way. I mean, like, we're gonna get through this tonight, and I'm gonna play more Sonic. Oh, did I apply that? Yeah, I definitely did. Well, it's bright as shit. Okay, that'll do. That'll do, game. Even I should be able to get through this room now. Oh, God, no. No, I can't. My face. It hurts. Oh, thank you. I'll take that. Sorry about that blinding gamma there, folks, but this is how we're rolling. Ain't nobody got. Oh, can I? I bet I can grab it through the side here. It's closest to this side. I'm totally gonna do this. Watch me. Whoa! Oh, it was punishing me for my arrogance. Okay. Oh God. I will live, not stubborn. I'll make sure I like look closely in between the red flashes so they don't hide. I could have just grabbed my flashlight, but that's a whole space that I need for other things. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm getting that one. It's just the game being a bastard. Okay. If you're religious, I would appreciate your prayers. I think we're okay. We're okay, folks. Thank you for there was a super quick prayer there because we made it. We're live. We're not going to sit down on that chair with the spikes on it. We have to stay alive. All right, we're good. We can just run back up. Yeah, we gotta. box and everything over here. Let's not be stupid. She's gone. Pick up the rifle. Oh yeah, and as always, oh, more achievements. As always, like fire in with your own theories and stuff about the game at points where I'm distracted by playing the game, or anytime, of course. But sometimes I'll just drift off when I'm busy actually playing the game. Okay, there we go. That looks back to normal. Let's go in there. Yeah, okay, that's everything's fine now. Besides my health. But that is also fine because we have a metric buttload of these things. Let's not be stingy about saves too. I have no I don't know what ending I'm gonna get this time, honestly. It doesn't really matter. I've seen all the endings now. I just haven't successful I haven't gotten leave because I haven't beaten it. I take way too long playing the game to beat it in like 5 hours or something. But I've watched it, and the other ones I've all gotten. Let's see, that's one of those. This is where I came through from. I don't think I left any items up here. I'm pretty sure I cleaned it out for now. Yep. Okay, we'll take one more run through up here, make sure I've got everything. This time I'm going to be sneaky. Hopefully not fail at it. Yeah, easy stealth for the win. Okay, did I get everything in here? I think I did. Did I examine everything in here? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to after this run, I'm going to take a break and give this game a little bit of time to sink into my brain. And then I'm going to probably do a review over on deconstructing the game if Mike thinks it's something people be into. Um, and then I'll probably come back to it in the future. Decide what kind of content I would like to create. It is really interesting. Oh, it will suck. Ring around the rosy. All mine. Yes, yes. Just need a regular old key. Okay. There's that one. The other one's just from the other side. Okay. I think I need to do the puzzle in this one, which I do not remember what it was. Oh, I remember. Yeah, totally. I have to go through the radio frequencies and find ones where there's a noise. And then I mark down the codes it makes when I do that. Though I can also, you know what? We're playing without pride now. Also, now people have made guides and there's only a limited number of total shapes that come up. And so you can just look and there's like a picture of them. Signalis. Nowhere radio puzzle. Lots of people have asked this question. It's not super hard to figure out how you do it. It's just tedious going through all and taking screenshots of them all. And it's like different which door is which each time I've noticed, but it's the same like 5 signals it gives you every time. So if you took screenshots of them originally, which I think I did, but it's way back on my phone. And there are lots of handy guides now. I could just bring up a picture, I can alt tab too. There they are. Yay! Shoot, I should have just given them all little names like I do to the ends of cables. Like I call like a computer like power cable, I call that the Mario house because it looks like one of the little like 12 pixel houses in the background in a Mario game. And then like um oh my phone's ringing. Let's talk. Oh darn it, my cousin called me. No, people always call me back when I start streaming. That's okay. I'll call him back. He'll be hopefully he'll be available. I'll call back. Not that one. Do I have to do anything else? No. It's just not that one. Let's see. Next one. Tetris 5 with a dot. Not that one. We got Tetris 5 with 2 dots. Yeah, baby, no, baby. We got M with a dot. That's the one. Oh, I don't think I might have to come back down here twice, but this is not a difficult run around when they give me round stuff like this, so lure them around. Let's see if I can figure out how many there are in this room. There's 2. Yep, there's 2. Come on, all the way in the corner. Yeah, bunch up like that. Beautiful. Beautiful, ladies. Beautiful. Come on, all the way up. Get all the way up in here. Yeah, have fun. Ah! Oh yeah, this one. We'll be back. Oh hey, they forgot about me. Yeah, this is not a place to waste resources. Okay, so the Matroska doll is down there in the hole. I think there was another one over here. If I remember right, is this one the ring hand? We'll find out. No, there's. What's open? Oh, we are not coming back in here. We're done here back here. I also like I don't want to burn out on this game. Sometimes the thing is like when I originally love games, I'll play them so much that I burn out on them for a while. And I definitely don't want to do that with this one. I want to continue. Interesting. It looked like when I looked at the low detail model that code was punched in on the pad, so I just tried that one first, and that was indeed the code. I wonder if there's anything to that, or if it was just a trick of this room. This is the place where we've got a bunch of ass monkeys that need to be shot. Okay. You know what? We could totally ring around the run of this. It's not going to be smart, and I mean, I could use some health, but I think at the moment I still have plenty of health, so it's worth. Oh. Oh. Yeah, they want me to burn resources here. But I am Mr. Cheap, like Hobo Santa. 79, eh? Oh. Okay, so I'm going to show this. Watch, you can go back to the next room. Oof, seems that. This is not good. I might just come in here guns blazing. And they'll give you another one, but if you do it, it's like it counts the previous damage. So it saves the damage. Just like with most things, you know, like it saves the timer. What was that? 179? I wasn't paying attention. I'll just watch when the thing goes in. No, it was like 220 something. $229, that was good enough. Now I'm gonna go back here again. Ooh, you know what? I feel like I'm making bad decisions here. Let's just come back here. Oh god, no! I wanna live, I wanna live, I wanna live. Let me through the door, please. Alright. We're gonna go back down this hole. No, you're not gonna lure me into one of those games where I'm gonna try and like, get out of the room. Crap hell. See what's up. I'm not happy. Whoa. Am I getting worse? What the hell was that? I haven't had that happen before. Maybe that's a normal thing when your health is low and you're in the menu or something, but like I have not seen that before. Oh, my phone's going crazy. Alright. What are we doing on flare ammo? I kind of feel like that's appropriate for this moment. I don't have enough to like carry us through a whole battle though. Whereas with the shot, let's do shotgun because we could just go all day with the shotgun. Oh, that's the rifle. Which rifle would I like? Full on. Nah, that's not enough. Shotgun. It'll do. Reload. Oh, I keep grabbing the rifle. How should we fall for ammo? Yeah, never mind. This'll be fun. Okay. We're just gonna go. Okay, we need the flashlight. I got 2 spaces left, but that's fine. Or I could just put myself at full health because I don't think I'm gonna take much. I'm gonna go in and just unload on them. Finish off my eggnog coffee here and think. Yeah, I think it's I have a feeling about this. I'm gonna save in case it's a mistake and we can all laugh at me in a minute. But I feel like no heals, guns blazing, maybe even use up all these bullets. I got more bullets. I got all kinds of bullets. Starting to get a little lower on health, whereas I had a giant pile of them a minute ago. Alright. It's time to fill up their bullet tanks. Let's equip it first, too. That would be a smart thing. I don't need flares because I'm gonna loot this place out so I don't have to stop again. Oh, why are you not down? Okay. Oh, it went through the pillar! No! Can we not have lag and, like, skippiness whenever I try to pick stuff up? That would be awesome. I may have made a mistake. You may get to see me make a mistake. These pillars do not stop bullets, and it's not good. Oh! Nope, got away with it once again. No comment. Oh, that's okay. We can fix that. Hmm. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to ponder over a bunch of these a lot later of the like Alina versus Ariane. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We fired enough bullets that we made space. Love it. Yes, I will. Don't mind if I do. Oh, good. Okay, we opened up a loop now, which is going to make it a lot nicer. Which one is this? Oh, yeah, it's that one. Much nicer. Okay, let's beat feet out of here, go to flashlight room. I don't like you. Not a thing on the ground? No, not a thing. Okay, we're gonna have to make one more round down here, unfortunately. It's okay. Always yes. Always holes. Thank you, revolver. That was good times. Well, either Vivek is back, or the dogs are just going crazy at probably nothing. Maybe someone knocked on the door. I'm not gonna know. Probably just solicitors ignoring the no solicitors sign. Okay, fine, I'll check. Could be someone in need. All right, there was a cat outside. It was a big deal in dog world. Let me check the chat on the dashboard. Okay, no, that's fine. Test 1 2. Okay, yeah, I didn't mute myself. We're good. You guys just got quiet in the chat. But yeah, there was nothing going on outside besides a dog, or the dogs seeing a cat and being very like, cat, cat. Okay, this next part is going to be no joke. Can I get past? I tried sneaking past them last time. It was like, nope. That's the thing I need. Come on, just please. Can I like not have to push the button 4 times before it responds? Oh, come on, janky like prompts. Janky prompts. God, we're almost done in this section. I don't have to come here besides just trekking around. Pretty sure I got everything in here. This is just an incense burning station. It's just like one of those wood things with a hole in it. You stick incense in. Old-fashioned lamp, which is cool because like the old-fashioned lamp thing is kind of also reminiscent. There's a lot of scenes in H.P. Lovecraft stories where someone is sitting there with a lantern in like a crazy, situation like I'm in the hellscape now. I do not know how to get out. So I leave this chronicle. There's a lot of that. But we are pretty much done in this hallway, which is nice. It's sometimes worth like just dumping your inventory and going back and just grabbing everything so you have just tons and tons of ammo like I have now, rather than having to try to go back and grab it as you get the chance and missing stuff, which I'm sure I've missed a few things, but I have more than enough bullets to make it through the entire rest of the game at this point. Okay, I think. Do I have all the rings now? Good. Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like I remember where I'm going. I may not. No, no, no. This is the incense. I should have brought the incense if I was going to go this way. Oh, I don't think I need the flashlight anymore, but whatever. Oh, no weapons and heals on me, so we got lots of room. You know what? Actually, let's do this one. I think this is the right one. Yeah, it totally, like, I looked at the low detail model and it looked like that was the pattern on it, and then I punched that in and it was the one again. So either my eyes have just become like, actually, I'm able to predict it with psychic powers and I've just become pixel blind, or there may be something to that. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Crowned on the first. Then we got wedding on the ring finger, which makes sense, and then the Super Bowl, the last one. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it sounds like Vivek is back. She might have food. Which would be amazing, because I'm hungry. Okay, let me see if there's anything else to examine in here. Oh no, come on. Oh, don't turn off. The phone is seriously killing me right now. Thank you, I'm streaming right now. Okay, we never have to come back in here again. Well done, me. Take care of everything upstairs at once. You know, I may regret this, but I'm just going to keep carrying around the flashlight. Anyway, my health is yellow. I'm loath to use a heal. Well, let's do it. Oh yeah, I need to grab the incense. It's fine. No, I'm fairly certain I don't need the flashlight again in this part. Oh, clumsy. I'm gonna take a break here in a moment. Who's that sound? Is that in my head? Oops. Where do I get that again? Come on. Not cool. Nope, here yet. Go here. Okay, what am I sitting on versus what do I need? Yeah, I totally missed a door somewhere or didn't complete a loop. Let's see, I don't have the stuff to do the doll puzzle yet. I swear it's in that one, though, is the door that I open. Shut up. Oh, that's part of the soundtrack for those enemies. The zappy sound. I don't know. You know what? I need food. That'll help my brain. Alright, I'm back. Junk food. So delicious. Oh. Okay, where did I miss a step? Somewhere here. Excuse me. I've forgotten to do something because we don't have enough things. No, I do not want to go this way. Did I got everything. Yeah, it was the serpent ring was in there. We are down here. This pillar, which like every version of it you go to, there's no examining it. Like it just has. It appears to just be the 3-star emblem of the Yusin nation, but she just doesn't comment on it. And I don't know. It seems significant. Can't interact with it though. Okay, I know it's just from over here. No. It's this one. Heavy padlock covered with rust. Where did I get that? It must just be sitting there somewhere, and I totally did not notice it or something. Oh, I hope I don't run out of steam before, like, doing these really backtracky parts of the games are kind of brutal, and it's kind of hard when people are not here talking theory with me. Like, no, I totally finished this one. I don't need to go down here again. It's definitely long. Oh, oh. It's just gonna take me around in a big circle, but I'm doing it anyway. I don't trust anything that I do. Okay, I definitely pick up everything in here, unless there was a hidden prompt. It was just the incense, I'm pretty sure. Okay, there's nothing but the ring in the other room. So yeah, there's really nothing in there that I should need to do. I went over here. This is the bottom of the shaft you jump down. That's the incense room. I totally must have just not picked up something that was just laying there somewhere. It's the only explanation I can think of, unless I'm blindly missing a door. I'm getting bored, so I'm ready to like turn off and play some Sonic if I don't figure it out. So I'm in here. Ow! Totally certain I got everything in here, but we're going in anyway. Ew, it's still oozing. I'll take those rings back. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Oh, hey, nice. Just far enough away not to be detected. Wrap it up. I'll take it. Yeah, what can I say? I mean, even though this is like, I'm sure that in the long term of my life, I will be like, I wish I had spent more time playing SIGNALIS. I want to play some more Sonic the Manhog right now. I'm just sitting running around in circles, not remembering what I missed in this part. I've done it like 3 times in the last week now. It's all blurring together. Dogs. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's not really edgy. I mean, he's still like cheerful Sonic, like they've been representing him for the last few years, where he's just like, "Hi, I'm here to save your universe for no reason, because that's what I do." But he's just like, he has this really deep voice actor who's just always just like, "Hey, I'm Sonic." Like they wanted to make him sexier to an older audience, which is again, it's like, wait, are you again doubling down on the like humans and anthropomorphs? I need to stop. Or be stopped. See, it's nice and peaceful down here. I knew I would be bad. I mean, Shadow was pretty on the edge, honestly, when he came out. Like, Shadow was like, I don't know if this was just in totally unintentional tease. Like, if they never really were going to go that crazy with Shadow, but like when they first revealed Shadow, like, no, because they made it look like Shadow like killed Sonic when they first showed him in a trailer or something. And he just like had like guns and stuff. And it was like, whoa. Uh, Getting serious in the Sonic universe now. And you do shoot people in Sonic or in Shadow the Hedgehog, to be fair, but you just like you get punished for it when you shoot civilians, and you mostly just shoot robots. Like when you do shoot civilians, they just flash and disappear. Like it's not some crazy violent game where you're able to just unload on people. They're all like the gun soldiers that are trying to get you. And I think it even says like I think they're even like android soldiers. Like they really toned it down in the actual game. They're like, nah, let's just not have Shadow murdering people at all. That's too much. No, they're not ready for this. Okay. God damn it, I hate you right now, game. How I must like be consistently not checking the right door or something. When I get into that situation where I'm just like going into a loop and I know I'm missing the same thing over and over again, I'm just like, damn it. Ow, the edge. Shadow reached the edge and went too far. But I mean, also Shadow is pretty rad. Is the thing. It's like even though Shadow the Hedgehog is not a great game, and like Sonic the Hedgehog 06 is not a great game, and Shadow hasn't like he's only been in like Sonic Adventure 2 is the only great Sonic game. But he's made some other ones like the racing ones and stuff. But as far as like actual mainline Sonic games that Shadow's been in, he's kind of gotten the shaft on that. But Sonic Adventure 2 is so awesome that I consider like it's kind of like Knuckles. How Knuckles was like awesome in Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and you're like, oh, dude, who is Knuckles? And then he's been kind of a butt since then, but we're like, nah, Knuckles is still a legitimate member of the Sonic universe because of that one time when he was cool. And I totally feel that way with Shadow, like even though he's been in a bunch of bad games, Sonic Adventure 2 was awesome. And some of those games weren't like awful, awful. They were just not, they weren't Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 or the original few games, or like they weren't the ones that were really liked by a larger number of Sonic fans. Yeah, I'm. Was it? There's no way it was in the radio room. No, and then this just takes me in a circle. There's nothing. Okay, I've lost my freaking mind. I'm pretty sure I should have found like the rusted key. Oh, shh. Hold on. This is gonna be so painful. Watch this. You gotta remember to examine shit in these games. Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm glad that was just that wasn't my audio cutting in and out. I mean, I have constant problems with my cheap technology, but I totally you like examined the big Matryoshka doll, and there's something inside it. Oh no, it's empty inside? Was that? Oh. Is it taped on the bottom of one of the gates? Where the hell did I find that stupid key? Oh well, that's fine. I want to play Sonic. I want some lighter fun. Which I can't stream, unfortunately, because I shouldn't have it. We are still like 4 days before embargo. Oh, just like, is it taped on the back of one of these? Damn me. I don't even remember this puzzle being hard. Like, I don't remember being short a, a key item at this part at all. Oh, Zelda. No. The Triforce is actually an extremely common symbol that's used throughout the world, but it's like Zelda reference. Zelda reference. Alright, mistakes were made. There's totally a rusty key, but unless I'm just like scrolling past it. Yeah, yeah, mistakes were made somewhere. I just don't know where. Definitely nothing else in here. Okay, I hate to say this, but like I'm gonna have to grab the flashlight and we're gonna go back in the razor wire room. It's possible I missed something in there. I bet I did. This game would totally be that mean to make something just not glint or show up at all. I have this like sinking feeling that's what it's gonna be because I was just like, meh. You can't be flippant with these games and be disrespectful. Like sometimes you get away with it for a long time, and you just run around a bunch of enemies and pick up all the items. You're like, ha ha ha, and then it just slaps you in the face and it's like, how dare you disrespect me like that? I'm an old school mean ass game. I'm sorry. I thought it was 2022, and it's just like your thoughts mean nothing, your feelings mean nothing. You will follow my rules, or I will chop you up in razor wire. I really feel like is there a way to get that, and I'm just not like being creative enough? Okay, so we can go over here. Oh no, there's another item here. Yeah, it totally didn't glint. Yep, it just doesn't glint if you don't actually use the flashlight. So now, even if you want to just like tiptoe through here, it's stupid to not use the flashlight. Damn me. I still try to get away with my bad habits in games is the thing. Like even when I know how is the right way and I've done it for years, I still try to be like, oh yeah, let's see if I can get away with ignoring your rules. And sometimes I do, and I make games look really stupid, and sometimes games make me look really stupid. This was one of the latter. Okay, let's see. I can't really jump back up the hole, so we're gonna have to do it. How do I want to do this? Half cocked, ready to rock. I really want to get to Rock Front is the thing. That's like the part I wanted to replay slowly and poke at everything the most. So I really if I can get there without my brain totally melting from playing this game too much, which I'm very, very near to, like 99% brain meltdown. No. Yeah, we can get there this way, but let's not. This is going to be the least trouble. Oh. Come on, please. Thank you. Okay, now we should be able to actually get this done. Third doll. Now we're rocking and rolling. Still got 3 spaces left. That's why we run naked. Naked and fearless. And my fear is naked. Yeah, what does that one look like? Let's try the cross. The symbol of the cross. They will fall upon their knees. Nope, they did not fall upon their knees. Let's do the symbol of the M. They will fall upon their knees. I've totally forgotten which ones I've used, so we'll just fire in a bunch. Doop, 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 doop. That was the one. Okay, I think that was the last door, so we don't have. Oh. This is totally a main room, isn't it? Oh god, yes. Are there even? Okay. Well. Okay, we're gonna roll in there with the flashlight. Well, let's. I feel like I could get through there in one piece. I have a strong feeling that I can do this. Okay. Let's play with razor wire, friends. That's how you have a good time. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course. Like, who would suck the most to see in here? Those guys. This is gonna be fun. I have to have it. It's mine! Mine! Okay, let's see if we can do this. You ever want to see me do something stupid and get away with it? Dun, 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 dun. Warm up the plane, Jacques! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We totally just did that Indiana Jones style. It's like come in, smash and grab, run away from all the angry people. Yeah. And we're done. Okay, so it is doll time. We should just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's doll time. I wonder, I don't know, like, I could do a private stream on our Discord, Jess, if you wanted to watch some Sonic. I just, the last thing I want to do is be taken down finally as a YouTuber after all of the stupid things I've done for breaking review embargo on a Sonic game. That would be a pretty sad final end. I mean, I don't know how much they could do when you're not you're on the partner program. Oh, I hate it. So I've looked at the way they've changed the rules and stuff, and now the partner program, it's like if you join the partner program at all, like it's no longer a thing of how many subscribers you have or anything. It's just you basically, if you sell your soul to them, you can have real support. So it's like if I'm actually being screwed over by someone who's not really the owner of a song or something, or it's not even a real song, or someone's trying to get me on basically one of those like copyright snipes, where they're just trying to steal one of my popular videos or something, which aren't really worth that much. But anything like that, I actually can contact people and have people to talk to, which used to be something that all YouTubers had, but like that you actually get support if you join the partner program. It's like, damn, I mean, I hate YouTube, but I'm kind of established here and I'm happy here. Like, people that join my streams are cool and the commenters are cool. Like, ooh, I mean, support is a cool thing to have. I don't have to actually make any money. I just have to sell my soul and give up some of my rights, which I don't actually have anyway. They just don't really notice me. So we need to go down the flesh hole. Oh, I see. You're just gonna puppy guard it now. Come on, let me through the door. Yeah, the Switch version, I never remember having trouble highlighting the doors, but on the PC version, even though I'm using a gamepad, it should be exactly the same. Sometimes the doors just like takes a couple presses on the button for it to recognize that you are pressing the button. Oh, and the other thing is like with so this is terrible. I had no idea this, but if you're not in the partner program, you actually, I don't think you can copyright strike people back. Like you can recommend something for a copyright review, but like if someone steals your stuff, you don't have the ability. I would think that's what it means when it's talking about the creator. So I'm like, basically, if I want to be able to accuse others of stealing my stuff, and if I want to have support where I can contact people, if my, privileges are being abused on the service, which, I mean, I pay for YouTube Premium. You would think at least if you paid them for YouTube Premium, you would get support. But yeah, yeah. So I'm like, I don't know. I'm almost considering joining the YouTube partner program, which I swore I never would, just so I can have support and the ability to do something if someone ever steals my content. And that's a horrible, horrible, like that's a dystopian novel right there. Like Philip K. Dick would write about that shit. I don't know. It hasn't really been a problem for me before, so I've had to take some videos down before because I received takedown requests and I didn't really have any ability to fight it. Like you try to submit it for automatic review, and if you're a non-partner, it just always comes back as was automatically reviewed and found not in your favor. So, like I've had a few where I had a copyright claim, and I said, no, this isn't even the thing you're saying it is. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they'll drop it because there's not an actual person doing it. It's just like the algorithm thought it was something, but it wasn't. And then I'm just like, no, it's actually not this song. It's actually the original soundtrack of a video game or something that just sounds similar. And then it'll be like, oh, okay. But it's not. I need to pick up this shit. What am I doing? Running around in circles. Like, I need to go right over there, but first I need to grab all this stuff. And then I think we're going to get to Rot Run, which is going to perk me up. That's going to make me happy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, in some ways, the thing about our society is, like, I definitely don't feel like we're there yet because we haven't reached a level of corruption in society where literally everyone is corrupt. I mean, people that are cynical like to say that. But, I mean, I run into people that are, local politicians, police officers, people in minor positions of power that are just regular people still all the time. We haven't reached the point where everyone is like a fascist that is obsessed with the regime and its beliefs. Like we're done. At least in this country, we're not there. So, oh come on, stop it! Why does the chat keep dying? Oh, we're really glitchy today. They must know I'm talking shit about them. That's the thing, though, is I do make YouTube money. I mean, not much. It's not like my stuff is super popular, but whether or not you're a partner, they still make money on your content. So, it's like they do make some money. They just don't. I just have no control over it of any kind at the moment. Which that's kind of the thing where they get you on the partner program is even people like myself that don't give a crap about selling out and getting rich or something. They get you on that if you want to have any control over what you put your effort into, you've got to buy into our evil empire. But fortunately, I don't care. I don't consider this is not my original masterworks that I need control over. This is my land of shit posting. And Mike over on Deconstructing the Game, his channel is in the partner program. So when it comes to deconstructing the game, we do have those privileges. So that's different. That's like we try to be kind of like a real gaming channel there. And it is important to us that assholes are not stealing our videos because it would make me mad and it would make him real mad. He's a Scotsman. It almost looks weird at 3x pixel scale without any effects because the stuff is like really low pixel by design, but then hard edges of polygons look almost like they're like anti-aliased like N64 games. And I guess that's exactly what it is. It's pretty much what the pixel scale does to it. It doesn't look as blurry though as in 64 games. I don't totally understand that this part of like who it is that like it looks like she gets shot in the back. I can't tell. I mean, now it should be clear. Yeah, like it looks like she gets shot, but I can't tell who that if that's one of the other Elsters or if it's like is that Falky? But she's standing over Adler in that picture, so I'm like, who shot me in the back? Like she's not concerned. She's like, whatever. I accept being shot in the back. Yeah, you know the thing about Cyberpunk is like I would love for it to be big, but even if it's only a little, even if it just honestly, even if it doesn't add a whole lot of like narrative content the way the stuff with Keanu Reeves is in the original game, if it added a bunch of extra activities to do and like, you know, a repeatable activity, like if the battle zone was like go in there and fight endless waves of dudes in Pacifica and you're like crawling around like it's like playing Fortnite or something, but against bots and you're crawling around Pacifica, like, and you do it over and over again, that would be awesome. I'd be stoked on that. I'd do it a bunch of times. And then there, it's either like she gets shot again or her arm just tears trying to pull the hatch open. And so, yeah, I guess I'm just wondering is like, is somebody shooting her from behind? She just doesn't care? Or is she like breaking down? Because a number of people said, like, oh, it was like she got shot by Falky as a gatekeeper. But it's like, no, that's a cut to a different scene of Falky standing over Adler. So yeah, I guess even if it's just like giving me the ability to run around in the world more and have fun, because I still enjoy doing that. I'm getting a little bit burnt out at this point by just doing the same activities over and over again in Cyberpunk, but I just love existing in the world and wandering around, so it's kind of like it won't even let me skip the fake credits. How pretentious, how dare you. But either way, I'll be happy to have more Cyberpunk of any kind. Next year is going to be full of a lot of good stuff, though. I mean, like, pretty sure Starfield's still coming out next year, unless it got delayed. But the new Zelda game's coming out. I'm definitely going to be playing that. Um, yeah, there's the end. You're funny. They really try to fake you out with that, and they got a bunch of people. You can tell though her eye looks different than it does the first time you load it up, and it changes to that after. Like you see that at the end of the last ending. So it gives you clues, but it also does kind of screw with you. You know, it was funny. It didn't even matter to me. Like, I mean, it got me at first. I was like, "Oh, is that the ending? That must be the bad ending." You know, I just figured that must be a bad ending, and this game must have multiple endings from seeing that. And so I immediately started playing it again because I mean, of course, I was just like, "That was awesome. Let's do it again." And then I'm like, "Wait a minute, this isn't the same. The lights are on. What's going on here?" This door is open. Aw. Aw. I love cargo holds. Gotta do my job, gotta fix the ship. Do 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 do. Colibri. Stars are awesome. It's neat how I hear the fan louder as I run closer to it. You know, even though the camera doesn't move. I like. That is so gross. Like eating replica parts. Ugh. Congratulations, comrade. Oh, and I mean, this is like a just. I noticed a number of people when talking about this game, they were like describing the Oort cloud as like a specific place in space or something, where it's something that each planetary system has. It's like where a bunch of crap is affected by the gravity of your star is floating around out at the edge, like until the end of its influence is. So it's just like we're just leaving the system at this point. And this must be a region of space, though, where systems are much closer to each other. Like we're out on the arm of our spiral galaxy. So it's like to us, the concept of other planets being light years away is normal. But there are parts of the galaxy where it's like it would totally, instead of the sky being black, there's like more, light, like gases and stars and stuff than not. So it's like, you look around, there's other like star systems like right there. And, you could be in an area where there's just a number of stars all right close to each other. So if this is an area like that in space that they've colonized, no leaks detected. Oh yeah, this is the good times. Okay, got to do the mainframe and the flight. Yeah, okay, we're good. This is interesting though because it's like if she made it like slower, then actually even more time, like they're not accurately keeping track of the days. So how they say they lost track of time kind of makes sense if she had set the clock off from the I mean, presumably, like they just pick an arbitrary point in their system, probably the cycle of the capital planet. Hell yes, I do what I want. Don't talk to them about the war. They maybe go nuts and kill everything. Another interpretation for what's happening in this game. Dope. Yeah, and she doesn't specifically describe any of these as being lilies. Like I've looked, people have kept. It drives me crazy when people just say stuff as if it's obvious or if they, like that. But when it's not actually that specific within the game. Like I've examined every one of these plants, and there are plants around, and all of them have that same emblem on the pot. But none of these plants appear to be lilies. Like I looked at them all, they were like, one looked like an aloe plant, and one looked like, it was some other sort of little shrub or something, but none of them were a lily. So as far as I can tell, there's not a specific connection of that. Like that wasn't a lily. That was like an aloe plant growing in the radio station and stuff like that. So it's like I really gotta be thorough. You gotta be specific. And you gotta show a screenshot of exactly what you're talking about, not jump to conclusions. Like laziness, assumptions, jumping to conclusions are just the death of any sort of theory research. Bring down everything you do because it's just like it's built on one bad piece of logic. He just shows her war films and yeah. At least Elsa just doesn't like him. She's just like, nah, I don't want to watch Saving Private Ryan again. Like, it's the same crap every time. They get there and Matt Damon's kind of whiny, and instead of she's just like, it's like they can go totally crazy when shown war films, and she's just like, honey, I don't really want to watch that tonight. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. An ongoing mission to stop and run new civilization. To only go on our way to stop the Okay, have I done enough of the things yet? How am I doing on that? Yep, high cryogenic thing. Okay, this is the last room I have to examine for any hidden prompts or anything. This is a part that, like, I found really interesting, but I also, like, I was pretty sure I'd investigated every possible thing in this area last time because there's not much besides the notes. Like, I haven't found any other dialogue that comes up besides there's just a couple little things. What was that locked room? That was one of the cargo bays? I'm going back down there. Absolutely don't want to miss it. Locked requires a key. I do not remember. I don't remember. We'll see what happens. It's fine. I'll be playing through the game many, many more times to capture all the footage I want, and I'm sure people will have discovered new secrets, threads, and things to investigate. I will easily have enough footage after this run to put a review together. Why does Ariane appear to not have feet either? It's like I assumed everybody else is just robots, but it's like he didn't have any feet. Oh, they're so happy. Like the happiest scene in the whole game.
Achtung, 0, 3, 2, 4, 6, Trennung 1, 6, 3, 8, 1, 4, 6, Trennung 1, 4, 7, 5, 1, 5, 3, Trennung 2, 6. Achtung.
This is not like the Telltale Walking Dead, the original one, where they just make me play the rest of the game with one arm. It was like, well, you got one arm now, but the game's not over. Yeah, what are the diagnostics saying now that there's a freaking blob of mutant flesh? Okay, do I have the key now? No, it's just open now. Oh. So if we are in like a real space right now, I wonder if that, if this does literally mean that like now the hole has been connected to the ship. I don't know. You know what? I need to just stop thinking too hard about this stuff until I've actually given my brain that time to relax. It's a good time. I think I'm I'm going to play some Sonic or I'm going to play some Phantasy Star Online on Xbox because I want to go all the way this time. Way this time. Okay. Let's pause real quick. Uh, and make sure we're talking about. Oh, come on. Oh, this is definitely. Oh, yeah, no, this is original text. This is not. I don't think. That's the problem, is it's like even the original text a lot of times really sounds very similar to a lot of old poems and stuff. Sanook. Uh, I was already suspecting this part of like, oh, there's rocks. I'm like looking at the rocks. Now that, of course, is a quote from the festival. It's the same one that's at the beginning of the game. And when you see the rest of the quote, it makes it more clear what the meaning is. But yeah, I saw those round rocks. I'm like, they don't seem to be. I bet they're skulls. Talk about cliches. So yeah, we've got another copy of the book floating out there, but we can't reach it. We can never reach it in these parts. Kill me! I'm about to run out of time. Is there one more message? I think I actually did halfway decent at getting them all. But oh yeah, because this time it's when I interact with the boat, it ends the sequence. But the other one, it's like you don't have enough time. Ooh, something has changed. Not only do I look more badass, but it may be a little bit more crappy in here. I stink more. There's more flies. Definitely having a hygiene problem. Blurb. It's just like nothing important. It's been consumed by flesh. Flesh. Oh, well. Okay, okay, I know where I'm not wanted. Well, clearly I'm not allowed to explore. No exploring. So I would say the lock is more than defective. I mean, that's not even the word for that. Description. Wait, was that different on the second page? No, it's the same. Gonna check them all anyway, though, because that's how we roll. Okay, now we're getting low on heals. It's time to, like, fire away. It's time to start making some holes. We got some flares. Been here before. I know that. I know that. It's ahead. Sure. Actually, I think it's flare gun time. I mean, like, what better time? What better place than here? What better time than now? Flare gun riot! Sorry. Problems in the brain. Oh, hell yes. Alright. Now they're gonna pay. I'm only gonna be here for a very short period of time. That doesn't matter. Burn, baby, burn. Good times. Good times. Oh, is it still kind of twisted? No, it'll burn up on its own. We'll just have to wait. Oh, nice. Nice, cool. That is good to hear. Welcome. Oh, really? Really? I gotta use a flashlight. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to probably tone down, not bring the grenades and the flares. Turn down for what? Oh, that hallway was way easier than before. Posty! Eh, 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 eh. Oh, really? Are you kidding me? That is cheap skatery. Come on, really? Yeah. See, we're never gonna come back here, so they were just wasted flares, but they were feel good flares. Oh, I'm totally gonna like burn out right when we get to the point I wanted to get to. I don't know. People simming over the characters. That's because they're all hot. The tall, powerful women are hot. Put back together wrong. Put back together wrong. And now, Rotfront. I might just save here once we get to a save point, and then I might just like start fresh with Rotfront because it's kind of like the biggest part of the game I want to look at this point. What's with the ring? Okay, now it's Fun Times Central. Fun Times Central. Oh yeah, there's enemies here. Blam! I think that's the room right there. Yep, this is us. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I am really still really enjoying playing. I'm just like my brain is getting turned to mush from playing this game too much, and I need to just do some lower impact. I might do some Sonic Frontiers on a private stream because it's I can't break embargo and stream it on YouTube or Twitch right now. Um, but yeah, I just need to do some relax and either play some Sonic or play some PSO on Xbox, getting ready for the launch of Insignia in like a week and a half. We're pretty stoked to play some original Xbox games live again without having to use like emulation or anything like that. Just hook my OG Xbox up with a Cat 5 cable and just connect. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So yeah, but I am not done with Signalis. Like I have a lot of hobbies and a lot of other games I want to play, but I'm not going to be done with this game for quite a while. And I get more inspired to get into stuff and to make content about stuff the more feedback I get from people. Like sometimes people will leave a really good comment that gets me thinking, and I'll just like get up in the middle of the night and start a new video or something. So it's like the more like it's easy to get me enthused on things. I also need to take breaks from things because sometimes burn too bright and burn out. Either get tired of the thing for the moment where I just don't even want to play that exact game, or I actually like hurt my thumb from doing a repetitive thumb motion in like a game where you have to like in Metal Gear where you have to get past the torture part, and I actually am forced to stop playing the game. But yeah, I'm trying not to do that on this because I want to like treasure this forever. Whereas some of the games, like in the past, I used to be really bad about that. Like when Zelda Ocarina of Time came out, I played it like every day for a year. And then besides checking out like new versions of it and stuff that came out, I didn't play it again, even though it was one of my favorite games for like 20 years. And then I finally was able to play it like last Christmas, I think, and it was really fun again. But it just, I would rather be able to pull a lot of these games out every 3 or 4 years, every 5 years, and at least play them for a bit, especially a short game like this. I mean, every few years, I'd love to do a playthrough of it again. So, yep, I'm not done. Let's hear your feedback. I will be back. I'm definitely going to finish up this playthrough, but depending on convenience, I mean, I'll probably stream it, but I can also just play it and record it, depending on my convenience and the interest of others. So, thanks for watching, folks. Um, Shuttering down. Hey, normally I don't ask for this on the videos, but since I'm trying to share these, give a like if you get the chance to remember and see this, just because it actually causes people to see my videos. Uh, Being one of those non-monetized, non-partner people, it's hard for people to even see my videos.